Yo, what's up? It's your boy Tone, and welcome to C.R.E.A.M Comics. And if you don't know, you should know. C.R.E.A.M stands for Comics. Collect means, oh, I messed up. It means collect, read, enjoy, and motivate. C.R.E.A.M. And you know how we say, comics rule everything around me. So C.R.E.A.M. Buy the comics. Dollar box, y'all. That's how you do it. Peace to the Wu-Tang. Thank you for encouraging that. Hope you don't. Hope I don't get some type of cease and desist letter for calling myself C.R.E.A.M Comics. But I don't think they own the word cream. But you never know in this world. There are people in this world that own silence. Everybody wants to own everything. So speaking of own things, I went out today with the wifey. And I picked up some things I want to show you real quick. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. First thing I'll show you is this. Bam! You ever seen these hanging up in the stores? I like them. I like them because, one, they're miniature. Because, you know, I don't have any more space. So now, when it comes to collecting pieces, I look for miniatures. I figure if it's miniature, I can have a world of miniatures in here because I have no space in here whatsoever. Space is limited. But I thought it was cool because I like Kermit. Sesame Street is something I grew up on, watching. Sunny days, making my clouds away. I know it, but I don't know it all. But, you know, I grew up on Sesame Street. It's Kermit sitting on a crate, which is kind of cool because when we were young, we used to hang out on the corners with our boxes, our radios, and enjoying a 40 ounce of beer, laughing and cracking jokes. And we'd be sitting on milk crates, man, just chilling with buddies. So on the back here, if you look at one of my other room tours, you'll see that I have a model of a arcade right over here. In front of the arcade, Oscar the Grouch is hanging out in his garbage can. He's sitting over there. And I'm going to put this guy over there with him. And, you know, so he's sitting on a crate chilling with the boom. They got a boom box over there, a little boom box they listen to. And he's sitting on a crate. And Herman is like, what's up? What up, Oscar? What we getting into tonight? You know what we getting into. Crack it open and let's go. There you go. So that's that. Tony's. I think they're called Tony's. Muppet. Kermit sitting on a crate. I love it. And, you know, I won't even make you wait. I'll just go ahead and open it. And, oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, nice. Rich color. Nice and flat. You can sit down. He's going to look nice hanging out next to Oscar. Oh, my, wow. He's going to look perfect hanging out next to Oscar. Hanging out in front of the arcade. That's going to be cool. I can't. I'm gonna put that up there a little bit. All right. Okay. Matchbox. If you're a Matchbox collector, a Hot Wheels collector like myself, the only Matchbox or mostly Matchbox and Hot Wheels I collect if the car is connected to a pop culture event or something from the old days, from my childhood, like the 60s and 70s. So I saw this before, but I didn't register with me. I was like, no, I don't know. But then I saw these. I said, yeah, and it's one. I got 1 of 5 and 3 of 5. So I'm gonna have to find out what the other 3 are. But Matchbox is doing this. Wow, look at what Matchbox is doing. If you know, you know. Mike and Ike, old school candy we ate as kids. Back in the 60s and 70s and 80s, we ate this candy as kids. This candy's been around for many years. Mike and Ike, they got a car dedicated to the Mike and Ike. And you know I already have the bazooka gum mobile over there. So this is going to be a nice addition to the collection. Mike and Ike. Matchbox car. Check it out. Mike and Ike Matchbox car. This is fire, bro. I think this is cool. This is fun. And here is the Matchbox Tootsie Roll Pops vehicle. And yes, I definitely ate some Tootsie Rolls back in the day and some Tootsie Roll Pops for sure. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? I think that's pretty cool. And then you got the owl. If you know, you know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Oh my God. Oh my God. The things we did with that reference. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? That's the bomb right there. I thought that was cool. It's a close look at it. Check it out. Pretty cool, right? I like it. I thought it was cool. So I got two of those. So I got the mic and I got the Tootsie. So later on, when you guys are asleep, I'm gonna be in here and checking out the other items for that. So I'll put those down. Let me put those back over here. I'll find a place for them tomorrow. Now, and here we go. Of course, when I look for cars, I look for any car with the number 63. And what does that relate to? If you know me, I was born in 1963. So there you go. So I found this with a 63 on it. Not the most coolest, stylish looking car, but you know what? If you gave me one of these in a game show, you better believe I'm driving it, and I'm gonna stack it with speakers, and I'm gonna rock out in it. So this is what I got. This is a Lotus Cortina, and it has 1963, the year I was born. All right, so that's why I like this one. Added to the collection. I think I have another car with 1963 on it, but we'll take a look and see. Moving on. Found this Hot Wheels. This Hot Wheels pack, Batman series in this Hot Wheels pack. Now this was 20% off. So the only reason I bought it, because it was 20% off. And another reason I bought it, because look right here. The Penguin. Yes, the Penguin car. Yes, of course you gotta have the Penguin car. I got the Joker, you know. Gotta have the Penguin. You know, gotta have the villains as well. You know, I'm a villain guy. So, here's what we're gonna do. I don't need all the cars. I don't want all the cars. I just want the Penguin. So I'm gonna remove the Penguin. And then the rest of the cars, I'm gonna give to my twin nephews, and they can enjoy the cars. The twins. I just want that Penguin, baby. I just want that Penguin, baby. That Penguin. Look at that Penguin right there. Look at that, the Penguin. Nice touch. Not the most decked out fly style, but nevertheless, it's a decent representation of the Penguin, I guess. I don't know. What is this? Clean. Oh, this is not now. I have to do that. So there it is. That's the Penguin Hot Wheel car. I can't wait to add that collection. Now, also, I was interested in the Mr. Freeze. Don't find him to be the most coolest villain, Batman villain. No pun intended. The coolest. That was accidental. That was totally by accident. That was not scripted. Because you know I don't do scripts in this channel. We don't do scripts. We are guerrilla filmers. We don't do scripts. We don't do editing. We do it as it is in real life. And we do the bloopers. You know what? It's not that bad look. It's not super decked out. I don't believe that whenever they do this car as a single, they might do this way, but you know what? I'm not mad at it too much. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna let it hang. It's gonna roll with me, unless I see a later version that's a little bit flyer. We're gonna keep Mr. Freeze, all right? And we're gonna give the rest of these babies to my twin nephews when I see them again, and I will be seeing them soon. All right, now for what we're really here for, comic books. That's what we're here for. So I stopped by C.R.E.A.M to pick up my subscriptions. And while I was picking up my subscriptions, I remembered that I wanted to pick up a particular set of books for a particular artist that I happen to be a fan of. The guy at the comic shop, he wasn't a fan of it, and he wasn't shy about letting me know that he was not a fan of this artist, and I'll show you that after. So here's what's on my subscription list. This is what I'm subscribing to these days. I am subscribing to Infernal Hulk. Why? I don't know. I didn't like the last two story arcs or events, you want to call them arcs or whatever. I didn't enjoy them. The last story arcs I enjoyed was Planet Hulk was magnificent. World War Hulk was a mind blower for me. It was great artwork. And most people, I don't know how many people liked or disliked. Immortal Hulk was fantastic to me. I thought it was cool. And I was, it's too bad things didn't work out. But I thought if things had worked out, that book would have still been going on now. That was a great book. So those three arcs I liked, and then the two after that I didn't like at all. But then I'm missing the Hulk. I need some Hulk in my life. I got the Red Hulk. I don't know if I showed that or not, but I bought that whole epic collection, and that was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. So I need my dose of Hulk. So I said, you know what? Let me try this Infernal Hulk. I see they're gonna try another story arc, so I'm gonna try it. So far, I'm up to number 3 on my subscription, and I'm gonna follow it and see how it goes. If it doesn't get popping to me or whatever, I'm not sure. I have to look at 1 and 2 again to see what am I watching here? Because all this Demon Devil Hulk type shit, and I don't know. It's just giving me a headache. But I'm gonna give it a shot up to about 10 issues. If it don't start taking off after number 10, I'll close it down. But here's where I'm at. Infernal Hulk, number 3. Pick that up. All right, where can I put this? I don't have a big desk here. All right. Next. Absolute Batman Arkham. Yes. Big enjoying Absolute Batman. Looks like I'm way past 10 issues. Like what I'm reading so far, and looking forward to seeing issue number 17, which was beautiful with the Poison Ivy cover. Did you see it? Poison Ivy cover is dynamite. This is a nice cover. So I got my subscription to that. Apparently this is a one-shot. Absolute Batman Annual. Thought it was dope. Gonna stick with that. Wifey's coming home. Absolute Batman number 16. Pretty cool. Go to hell. What's up, baby?
Nothing.
Found this in the collection box. Rise of the Apocalypse. I don't know why you running. Let everybody see your glasses. And it ain't gonna be everybody. It'll be likely to be zero views, but you never know. So we picked up Rise of Apocalypse, number 3. I looked at the artwork. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I like Apocalypse. He's a villain that I enjoy, and I'm gonna go ahead and go online and order these. Probably next couple of weeks. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna get the rest of the series and complete it and read it. But that's what I picked up in the collection box. And I was kind of upset they didn't have the whole set, because this box is supposed to have the whole set, but they only had this one in there. Somebody slipped it in there. The artist that I like, that the guy that the store didn't like, And that's my man, John Romita Jr. And I just realized, they told me he's 70 years old. I had no clue. So I saw this cover. I said, John Romita cover. I said, ooh, I like John Romita. I like the way he draws Iron Man. I like the way Iron Man looks. He looks irony. Don't he look irony? He looks iron. He looks iron. Looks good. I like the style. So this is a short John Romita run in this series 1. Yeah, that's 256 I picked up. 257, they changed the artist and then he jumped back in here. So I skipped that one because I didn't like the artwork. 258. 259. 260. 261. 262. Looking like a dooga looga boogaloo. 260. 263. And 264. John Romita, Iron Man Run, Armor Wars 2. So that was my week's pickup for the month. And let me show you this impulse buy and failed experiment. I bought this. Looks like an album cover, doesn't it? But it's a calendar. But it looks like an album cover. And don't you know, I wish it was an album. Oh, I wish it was an album. I really do. I wish this was an album. And you could put it on and you would hear some cool music, or maybe an audio book to a particular set of comics. This would be fantastic. So I bought it as an impulse, and didn't realize, why I don't need this. And then I thought about these pictures in the back, and then it came to me that I would take these off and stick them on the front of those boxes right there. Some of the boxes have stickers, some don't. And I would do that craft where you spread the glue paper, you put the glue on here, and you press it, and I would have shaped it out and cut it. But then I realized I gotta do all the glue, and then I gotta put the paper, and then they want me to seal it with some others clear. I'm like, I'm not doing all that, so I quit. So I'm not doing that project. But so now I'm stuck with a calendar that I really don't use calendars, but I'm just stuck with it. And I can't be doing stuff like impulse buying things, because once again I'm running out of space and my credit card is on fire right now. So, but it's under control. But there it is. So that's it. I'm running out of gas real fast, and it's time to go wash my, you know what. Before I go to the mailbox first. But anyway, that's it. That's all I pick up. I hope you enjoyed some of the stuff I have. Come back I'll see you at the next video. It's your boy Tone for C.R.E.A.M Comics. And thank you for watching if you have. Thank you for subscribing if you did. And appreciate you, and stay safe. And have a happy Tuesday. Have a nice weekend coming up. Okay? And that's it. I'll see you later, man. Have a good evening. Peace.